Okay, as I was saying, one of the commands that we learned in the DOS or command prompt chapter, tools to troubleshoot IP using command prompt. One of those commands tells you what ports are open and a computer is listening on. You might remember what that command is? What command do you use? Okay, anybody else besides Austin and Austin? All right, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Austin, you had your hand up first.
NetStat?
NetStat, exactly. So, yesterday, we had a really weird thing go on at one of my clients at, in fact, I remember putting the work order together at 4:12 p.m. Customer calls up and said, hey, I've got all the California users just got kicked off the remote desktop server. It's called RET Systems V2. And that server is a remote desktop server. What's that? Someone besides Austin. Jessica, what's a remote desktop server? You gotta sound off. You can connect to it, what? And what's its function? You can connect to it remotely, yes. Brilliant deduction based upon the name, remote desktop server.
I got it.
That's great. What's a remote desktop server?
Well, I would say it's a server you can connect to off of a desktop from a remote location.
Reach over and hit Mr. Obvious. Jason.
Remote desktop servers, a host connects to a client so they can do off-site maintenance, running commands.
Kinda, who knows besides Jason? Just relax, relax. Who knows? Nobody knows, except for Austin. Yes?
It's kind of like a space where you can share your files. If you say you work in a company, everyone needs the same file, and everyone can see what's going on because they're controlling essentially the same computer but from different locations.
You're the closest so far. A remote desktop server is, as an example, right now Jill has her computer open. She has one node open, just like most of you have. She has maybe a browser open. She might have her email open. Remote desktop server used to be called terminal services. Does that jog anybody's memory? Who knows? Raise your hand if you know what terminal services is. What terminal services are. Yes? Those people take over a server is what he said. So, here's how it works. As an example, Jill's got her computer open. Pretend hers is a Windows Server 2012 R2 machine. And that machine is in a central room or a data center someplace. It's got lots of RAM, lots of processor, lots of hard drive space. And we allow users from all over the network, and in the case of yesterday, approximately 18 to 20 users at any one time. They remote into that server using remote desktop clients, and they basically log into it, and it's the same as every one of them having their own desktop, having their own set of applications. So it looks just like their workstation, except it's on a server. Okay, pause that please, Larry, and take a break.